Hey, howdy everybody. How's it going? Good to be back from vacation. I'm back. Now I have to sit here and I have to edit the 10 albums that I still have to get to through editing, because I put those all out and I just went full hard grind mode on those before my vacation, and then I went on vacation and now I have them just sitting there waiting to be edited. Anyway, the title is not clickbait. You read that right. This is, in fact, I think my album of the year so far, at least, which is kind of crazy. I was fully ready to call Wildwoods' album, which, by the way, I have the vinyl now. I have it. There it is. Boom. It's up there. I was fully ready to call that album of the year. I've been saying that all year. I was like, this is going to be album of the year when it comes out. It's going to be. And then out of nowhere, I discovered this album. Thank you to the TikTok algorithm for showing me this band. This is a group of 3 people. 2 of them are husband and wife. And then there's a friend, I think. Noah and Chloe are husband and wife. And let's see, I'm just going to read a little thing about this from their Spotify page. The Wildwoods are Noah Gose. Gose, is that how you say that? Gross. On vocals, acoustic and electric guitar, his wife Chloe Gose on vocals and violin, and longtime friend Andrew Vagalis on vocals and upright bass. And then goes on to talk about stuff that they did. They were finalists in the 2024 Rocky Mountain Songwriter Contest in Red Lodge, Montana, stuff like that. But they've been around for a little while, and they recently just released a new album titled Dear Meadowlark, which if you saw what is my camera doing? Why is my camera do you see this? What is it doing? It's going in and out of focus. Did I do something to it? What's happening? I mean, I'm also kind of shaking it with my knee, but that's not what it's doing. Yeah, look, it's it's focusing on the background and then on me. Hold up. That's so weird. I don't think it's ever done that before. I changed my ring light a little bit so I'm a little more illuminated. Hello, here, I'm the subject. Look at me. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, this music, I have a secret soft spot for this kind of music. Bluegrass, mountain country, this kind of stuff. I usually don't listen to a ton of this, but everything I listen to from this sort of genre, I love. This is a genre that I'm not well versed in when it comes to knowing artists and bands and things like that. I'm a big fan of Doc Watson and people like that, some of the older mountain country people. But I'm not too super familiar with a lot of the newer stuff. But I found this, like I said, thanks to TikTok. They showed up on my camera's doing it again. They showed up on my For You page, and it was just a video of them doing a cover. They've done a few cover videos. Why do I have to sit here? I'll sit like this so that it stops not focusing on me. It's never done this before. It hasn't done this before in the past. Anyway, I found them. I feel like I'm too close to you. I found them due to a TikTok video where they're doing a cover, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then they were like, oh, hey, we have an album that just came out in April. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me check this out. And then I proceeded to listen to this nonstop on vacation, and I really think it's my album of the year. I think it really is. And I'm going to go through just a little bit of it. I'm not going to play the whole album. This isn't a reaction. This isn't an analysis, even though I probably could do one because I've listened to it so many times. But it's just me kind of talking about why I like this. I want to bring up my Spotify stats because I think it's hilarious that this album has shot up so far in so little, just a little bit of time. This is now it overtook Fox and the Bird. This is now my second most listened to album of all time. And you want to know the day that I first started listening to it? June 5th, 9 days ago. It has been 9 days, and it is my second most listened album of all time on Spotify. And here's the stats. If you don't believe me, there you go. We got Staden under Vatten as number 1, The King, and then Dear Meadowlark number 2, Fox and the Bird has been dethroned. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. You've been replaced. It's over. It's over. I'm coming from Mastodon und Erwarten. If we're looking at purely just stream time, I still have, maybe like 800 more minutes. Because Mastodon und Erwarten is twice the length of this album. This album barely cracks, it doesn't crack 40 minutes. And Mastodon und Erwarten is like an hour 20. But I have 457 listens on this album. And Mastodon und Erwarten is 589. I'm coming. I'm coming for Mastodon und Erwarten. I could have more listens on this than that in not too long. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still like, hey, this is good posture for my back. Maybe I'll just lean forward the whole time I do any of my reactions now. From now on, I think this is good. It fixes my camera problem and it fixes my posture. Double whammy. All right. Let's get into this album because I want to talk about why this album is not only just a really good album, but also why it's so addictive for me especially. Because I've been thinking about it and I've got a few different ideas, but I still can't quite pinpoint exactly what makes it like so incredible. But it's got its hooks in me and there's no going back. So let's talk about this. First of all, I want to talk about how it is an album that it does not have a skip. There is not a single skip on this entire album. Every single song from the first to the last are just incredible 10 out of 10 banger songs that are just so fun to listen to. And there isn't a single song on here that I skip whenever I play it. There are no bad songs. There are no songs that have depreciated in quality at all since my first listen, which is something that even some of my favorite albums of all time, I can't say that about. Obviously, I can say that about Mastodon und Erwarten. I can say that about Fox and the Bird. Those are two albums that I think are perfect. But there's other albums that are up there in like my top 10 that maybe there's a song or so, or a song or two that I'll skip sometimes. And definitely like any album from this year, like most albums from this year. Pick most albums that I've heard on this channel from this year. The good majority of them have at least one or two songs that I would skip on repeat listens. But this one, there's just not. Every single song is so solid. And you've got a great variety too. I'm going to talk about kind of the differences between all the songs and what makes them so interesting. Because it flows pretty well as an album. It's very much an individual track kind of album, but start to finish, like the flow of the album, the beginning and the end at least feel very bookendy. They feel like this is the first song, this is the last song kind of thing. So we've got like the first track, Meadowlark, almost the title track, just missing the deer part. The first track, it is also, you see my repeat button is on there because I have this album on loop. I just hit play and then I do stuff and I just listen to it. First track is acapella, and it is a little acapella song and it's gorgeous. Let me just play a little bit of it. Just take a listen. Just enjoy this for a second. One lonely meadowlark, cottonwood king, ghost of the prairie with two broken wings. Like, is that not beautiful? And then it continues and, you know, I'm not going to play the whole thing. Go listen to it yourself, please. My goodness, this album is so peak. But first track, great. And then it goes into... and we're starting to get into the meat and potatoes of what this album is. So this is like country folk, bluegrass pop, kind of like a indie vibe. It's like a weird amalgamation of like a few different things, because it's not true country. It's not just straight up bluegrass either. It's not just straight up folk. It's not straight up indie. It's like a nice mesh blend of all of these things. And it works so well for everything from start to finish. So from the first track, I'm dying. From the first track, Sweet Niobrara. This one's a very chill song. It's got a really catchy chorus. I'm gonna pull this up real quick, but just listen to like the very beginning of this. And you heard, I'll play some stuff, but you heard the first track, a cappella, 3 voices, they sound beautiful together. But this is the hook. This is like the catch with this album, the thing that keeps bringing me back. Listen.
The feeling of the highway and the rumble and the kick beneath my toes. The freedom of the asphalt, the smell of it still lingers on my clothes.
It's the vocals. It's the vocals. The thing that I love the most, now everything about this album is great. Everything instrumentally, everything vocally is great, but it's the vocals the most that make me love this. They are just so perfect, and their voices blend so well together. And it does such an incredible job. It does. I'm talking about the people. I say it like the album. The album, the people, they do such a great job of knowing when to do different things with the vocals. So sometimes they'll have like a nice blend, like here, where you can kind of tell where the melody is, like, love the feeling of the highway and the rumble and the kick beneath my toes. Like, you can tell that that's the melody. At least I'm pretty sure. And then, but you've got like Chloe's vocals up higher above that. And then you've got again, the camera, what's going on? I have to figure this out. I don't know why the camera's being so finicky today. Sorry. But like just the way that the vocals blend together and the way that the melody sticks out at certain times, or they blend together at different times, or sometimes like other vocals that drop out and you have like one person soloing. It's all so cool. Just the way that it's done. And every song is different. Some songs feature one person more than the others. Sometimes they'll like sing a whole verse and then the chorus is like sung with everyone all blending together. Sometimes like someone will be soloing and they'll kind of like pop in with little accents and stuff. It's so good. And as a vocalist myself, like that's the thing I gravitate towards most in music, and just every single thing about the vocals on this album is perfect. It's incredible. But this is kind of the vibe of this whole album, is just this. It's like chill folk country. Like just listen to this.
To clear a foggy mind, oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind.
And even throughout all of the probably 20, 30 times I've listened to this by now, it just never gets old. It is just so much fun. Something about this is very addictive. And then you've got the different instrumentals too. I mean, the first one, there were no instrumentals. This track, you have like guitars doing like a kind of doom, 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 and you've got the percussion coming from the guitars. Other songs, they bring in some other instruments. There's like some songs that have drums on them, which added a whole different feel to it. There's some songs that have a little bit of like an organ there that's playing through them. Like, where's the organ? I think it's, no, not this one. It's Hideaway. I don't know why I picked the wrong one. Shut up. But you have like the little organ part here in the beginning. Like that part here. This song's a banger, by the way. I mean, all of them are, but this one especially. Hideaway and like I'm in Sandusky have no business going as hard as they do. Like you listen to them, you just groove it. Like anyway. But listen to like when it gets to like the chorus part or whatever, just pick a spot. Like that organ in the background just adds to that cool atmosphere. End of the show. Soon by ulterior motives. Oh, and there she goes off to find a hideaway. So beautiful. It's so addictive. I've not been able to stop listening to this album, and I've been home from my vacation since Monday, but I haven't done another video because I haven't wanted to stop listening to this album. And I feel like I would not do other albums justice while I'm still obsessed with this. And I think I'm just going to have to just suck it up and just listen to more music, because I can't stop listening to this. And I just have to accept that that's just a thing, that I'm just never going to stop listening to this, at least for the foreseeable future. So that's that. Anyway, but yeah, then you've got like some other songs like Poster Child here. Poster Child has like one of the best, I think, where is it? Yeah, Poster Child has one of like the best, my favorite probably chord progression in the whole album. It's just this little like chorus part here. Just listen.
How often do the echoes resound? They're covering your ears till it's too loud. You're running out of chances to be wild.
Woo! You burnt out ex-Poster Child. Little high for me. But it's so good. Another thing, and this is something that I'm just gonna rant. This is just an unhinged rant for like an album that I love, and I have a lot of fun doing these kinds of videos. Another thing that I harp a lot on in my reactions, if you're familiar with me and my channel, is vocal cadence, the flow of the lyrics. How do the lyrics sound? Do they sound like they would if you were speaking them? Or do they sound like you're accenting different syllables that shouldn't be, which happens a lot in music? If you know my arch nemesis when it comes to songs like this, then you know. This is just start to finish. It's perfect. If there's an instance of like weird vocal cadencing, I haven't noticed it, or it doesn't bother me, because like here, listen to this. Laugh at the ceiling, conjure the feeling till the morning comes. The judge and like it fits so well. Laugh at the ceiling, conjure the feeling till the morning comes. It's so good. Excuse me, just ate dinner. That's another thing with the vocals that just make me absolutely adore this. It's so beautiful. And then something else. I don't think I have a favorite song, which is crazy, because there are very few albums where it's extremely hard for me to pick a favorite song. There's a few albums in my top 10 that I could say do not have skips. I mean, this is one of them, because this one I think is in my top 10 of all time now. But this one, obviously, Ustad und der Warten, Fox and the Bird. Why is my camera doing this? I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm scared. But like those kinds of albums, I think I don't really have a favorite song, because they're all so good and they all serve their purpose so well. And this album too, I can't pick a favorite. I'm leaning a little bit more towards I'll Follow You to Willow as my favorite. But even then, it's hard to pick. It's really hard. Because I'll think that, and then I'll think that, oh man, no, but I'm in Sandusky, man, like that. Or like, oh dude, Rabbit Hill. Or like, oh man, Poster Child, Hideaway, Under the Rug, District. Like they're all so good. And it's very, very rare to have an album like that where I can't pick a favorite. And this is one of them, because they're just all so good. Like Poster Child's pretty chill. Hideaway, like I played, Hideaway is a very much more upbeat one. I'll Follow You to Willow is a lot slower and more mellow, and like it's got a beautiful chorus part. And like this, it kind of leans into a little more of that country feel to it, but something that makes it feel not like the country that everybody hates, you know, which I don't hate. I think it's overhated. But, you know, a lot of people don't care for it. I think something that sets it apart from that is, like, if I said this is a country album, people would be like, oh, but this one thing that sets it apart is it doesn't have that, like, country twang. So there's not that in the vocals. It's a lot more like a soft folk thing going on with the vocals, and it's just gorgeous. This whole part, like, oh my goodness, from here. Lovely after oh so many years. And they get to like, you to willow. Silver cotton sky, something in the rhythm of the I will follow you to willow. I will wait outside your window.
There's something in the giants turning around.
40,000 miles of covered ground. Again, it's hard to sing when I can't hear myself, but it's just addictive. It's addictive. It's so good. Another thing, I will listen to this. I mean, there's going to be a lot of another things. I'll listen to this and I'll like pick a different part to sing along to each time, or I'll sing along to one part for part of it and then I'll switch partway through. Or like the way that their voices blend, it makes it so easy to just sing along to any of the different parts. So I pick a little harmony part. I will follow you to willow. I will follow you to willow. And you like add a little harmony in there or something. My voice is not in good shape right now. Mostly because I ate dinner, but also because I haven't sung in a while. Yeah. It's amazing. Dear Stranger, a little more upbeat with this one.
The light is down, it is broken again.
Oh, the town is underwater, all the roads have sunken in. See, it doesn't have like that country tone. The song feels like it would have that though. Ah. Goodbye, my dear stranger. And then you've got, which is definitely one of the best songs. The chorus in this one goes so hard. Oh, I can't find there's no lyrics for this. Here. Oh, also, I should talk about the verse on this because it's very jazzy. It's got like, not quite sure what to compare it to, but it's got like a jazz feel to it. Like my sister listens to a lot of music. One of my sisters, I have 3. She listens to a lot of music that sounds like this.
There's an angel in the kitchen.
Like in the chord progression, it's like really interesting.
Wings of white feathers with
Why are we focusing on my Zelda thing in the background? Get out of here.
nobody sees her.
I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with my camera because it's never done this before.
She's so divine.
Laughing while she sips her wine. I know you, my love. I know you more than God above.
So quit sweeping me under the rug. You know.
Ooh, that's fire right there. And then I'm in Sandusky. Another one of the best songs. I can say that about all of them, but like, wait till we get to the, I mean, like, look at these lyrics. A little sad. A little sad. And then you get to like the chorus and
I'm in Sandusky with a broken heart. Drive me up the walls and tear
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine.
open for a miracle.
Turkey on rye, I'm too young to be saying goodbye. Oh, that's the second time. Goes up the second time. Oh, man. It's just so, I hate my camera. I hate my camera. What's going on, dude? What's going on with you? I'm talking to you, camera, not you, the audience. So fun. Footprints on the floor, a little more chill. This one's kind of in the middle. But again, something like this, it's just like a guitar and violin ballad, like mostly guitar with a little bit of violin. And then you've got I'm in Sandusky, like what we just listened to, which has the drums in there, a little bit of some different feel. This one,
Won't you tell me what you found?
mostly just guitar and voice.
All that you have left behind.
Rabbit Hill, beautiful. This brings a little bit of the guitar back in there, but it's still pretty chill and slow. And then incredible outro with Postcards from Somewhere. It's got this like steel guitar part. Just, it feels so sad. And the lyrics reflect this too.
I'll send you a postcard from somewhere.
It's so good.
Please write me soon.
I'm alone, just me and the moon. 'Cause my heart might break in two. sign it from yours truly. Don't know why Spotify isn't scrolling. But like to end with like a really slow 3/4 ballad song to just... Ooh. Oh, and then I always loop it right back into Meadowlark because I never stopped listening to this album. It's just start to finish a masterpiece. And don't even get me started on the art, dude. Don't even get me started on the art. Look at that. I love anything related to nature. I love like nature related album art covers. I mean, I've got like some on my wall already. I've got here. Let me switch back. I mean, obviously, you know, Fox and the Bird, Adrienne Linker's songs. Don't mind Lies of P being here. Ozark Mountain Home. Just picked that up when I saw the Petersons live in Branson, Missouri on vacation. Viljarta. Not going to try to pronounce the title because I don't remember it because it's in Swedish. But it's the like where the forests sing under the eternal fir trees or whatever it's called, and like, you know, nature-y but a different art style. Oh, it's so good. I love nature stuff, and this just appeals to my love for nature stuff. Little Meadowlark. I mean, it's big because it's really close to the viewer of the perspective of the painting. Ah, but this like very watercolory, beautiful painting style just adds to the very soft and comforting feeling. This album feels like a warm blanket. This album just takes you and it hugs you, and you're sitting there just being hugged by this music, and you can't help but love it. And that's, I think, what really makes it my album of the year, is just how comforting it is. I listen to this and I'm comforted. And I'm happy. There you go. Okay. I don't really have much else to say, really. It's just a masterpiece. It's just one of my favorite albums of all time now. It's just amazing. It's perfect. Man, thank you to the Wildwoods for making music like this. At some point I'll go and listen to their other stuff, but not right now. I'm still addicted to this album. And I gotta really give albums some time to sink in, especially when I love them this much. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching the video. Yeah, I'm back from vacation, so I'll be making more stuff soon. Cool. See you later. Hope this was educational and informational, and you had a good time. I don't know what I was saying half the time. I kind of blank out and I just talk about me loving music. But some people pay money for this. So, yeah. At least most of you aren't them. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Goodbye. Peace out.